Surfing is a part of everyday life in the island of Jersey, and for the people who live here, it's not just a sport, but a lifestyle. The following documentary is an attempt to expose the hidden secret of one of the best surfing locations in the Channel Islands, Stinky Bay. Jersey has numerous locations which do receive incoming swell from the channel. The places include Plymouth Bay, the Water Splash, Secrets Beach, Barge Ground, and finally, the unknown Stinky Bay. I decided to get in touch with Jack Gibbs, a local surfer who said he'd let me film him and a few friends in the water. Although Jack and his friends seemed all about the fun and games, they did seem reluctant to tell me anything about the mysterious Stinky Bay. I decided to look in a little closer and ask a few more of the locals if they knew anything about Stinky Bay. And can you tell me anything about Stinky Bay?
No, not really.
Can you tell me anything about Stinky Bay?
Not really.
Can you tell us something else about Stinky Bay you've never... With no success from the locals, I decided to set up two separate interviews with some professionals who'd grown up on the Jersey surf scene.
You gonna ask him about Stinky Bay?
I'm gonna try.
Alright, good luck mate, good luck.
Connor Hughes, nice to have you here.
Nice to be here mate, nice to be here.
So what was it like growing up in Jersey in terms of surfing?
Oh, it's great growing up in Jersey to be honest. I mean, the surf sea is great to start off with, and I mean, I loved it here from a very young age, so yeah.
And what would you say is your favourite sport?
Favourite spot, probably Secrets, quite chilled out, nice place to be.
Can you tell me anything about Stinky Bay?
No, I cannot.
Okay, and what board are you currently surfing?
Currently surfing a 6'3" Billabong slip. Pretty good grip and quite good in the weather.
Growing up, who were your inspirations?
Probably Kelly Slater, my greatest inspiration. I watch a few videos on YouTube. He's a good man and I respect him thoroughly.
And you can't tell me anything about Stinky Bay, anything else?
No.
I felt as though Connor knew more than he was letting on about Stinky Bay, so it was time for the next interview with Bastien Deville. I was eager to see what the outcome would be. Bastien, nice to have you here.
Yeah,
I'm just going to ask you a few questions. So what was it like growing up in Jersey in terms of surfing?
Well, the surf in Jersey, it's pretty good actually. As it's an island, there's lots of places to surf and it's covered by water and it's a quality atmosphere.
And so what would you say your favourite sport out of all the sports in Jersey are?
Well, it's obviously in some ones, and I say my favourite one could be the splash, around the splash area.
And can you tell me anything about Stinky Bay?
Stinky, what? Sorry?
So who are your inspirations growing up in Jersey?
Well, in terms of surfing, I'd actually say my dad. He introduced me into surfing, and he was pretty good near to pro himself, and he taught me everything that I know.
And you can't tell me anything about Stinky Bay?
Well, no, I said I don't know what it is. This is over.
Bastien had left behind a map of Jersey's west coast in his interview, which gave me a rough location of Stinky Bay, so I decided to investigate further by trying to track the exact location of Stinky Bay myself. While I'm walking down here now to what looks to be Stinky Bay, and I tell you now, it's not what I've expected. We're here with a couple of the locals, two, three, four. You alright, boys? Alright. What's this about? Is this some sort of stitch up?
Stitch up, mate. I'm lucky.
Well, I've had enough of this. I've had enough of this. Stop filming. Stop filming. To my embarrassment and disappointment, I'd reached an anticlimax in my journey. I'd been the subject of a prank by the group of local surfers and the legend of so-called Stinky Bay was a mere hoax.